Did you truly think that you could defeat me?
What's up, guys? I'm Johnny Phantom, and here we're talking about One Piece / Star Wars. If you've been with me for a while, you probably saw this video right here, where I talk about, could Luffy defeat Darth Vader? Could Haki block a lightsaber? And could, Luffy be kind of permanent to the Force? And Arm and Haki is similar to the Force because you're basically creating that barrier between you, especially if you do the Arm and Haki with the Conqueror's Haki. As you see, they don't even touch, and that protective barrier shield around you. And I talked about Luffy being able to block the lightsaber with Arm and Haki because it's essentially light. Lightsaber is a light. Yes, it's made of plasma, but it's an element nonetheless. And as we see in One Piece, Haki can block elements due to it being a devil fruit. Luffy definitely could block Kizaru using a light sword that he made from his light Logia and block it. So why can't he block a lightsaber? I made this video and it got quite a few comments, so I'm going to read through the comments real quick, and I'm going to discuss some future endeavors of Luffy and Darth Vader, because now Luffy has Gear 5th, so we're going to discuss what else is different now with Gear 5th and how things would change. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. First of all, read the comments. A ton of people are Team Vader. Right off the bat, I hardly have anybody Team Luffy, which is kind of disappointing. Great video, Team Vader here. Definitely need to get some about my candles that you can buy at Magic Candle Company using coupon code WhatUpJohnny. Anyway, very interesting. I'll take Vader. Interesting topic. We're definitely taking Vader. Team Vader here. Okay. And then this comment. No. The answer is no, you fools. And then I commented back, are you saying Luffy can't defeat Vader? And someone else said, it depends. Canon Vader won't defeat Luffy, but Dark Dimension Vader, the Legends Vader, destroy the whole One Piece verse. What about Logia immunity? Interesting. Do you think the Haki would be able to block a saber since it's essentially light and he could block Kizaru? Only thing I can think about is force choking. Luffy is made of rubber and is fully immune to lightsaber. Lightsaber is only 20k to 30k degrees Fahrenheit. It may hurt Luffy a little bit, but it won't kill him. Vader could choke Luffy, would eventually die, but he could hold his breath. Luffy then could do an attack while in the air hitting Vader. Luffy could make impact that breaks his mask. That person went into crazy detail. So shout out to Arsenal Beats 175 because you went into the degree, the temperature of the saber, went to the science behind it, and you went into full-on detail. I like that. Fair enough. I'll have to make an update version video, which is right now, since I made this before Gear 5th. And then someone else commented, even on air, Vader could just force freeze him and it's over. And unless that rubber is strong as Beskar, then maybe, but no Legends Vader in solar system or higher, and Luffy is just island level. Luffy is meant for not destructive power. Plus, if there is Haki and rubber, it will surpass the likes of Beskar. With his Haki, he already has enough strength to survive a lightsaber. I wouldn't think Haki would stand against a lightsaber, but hey, I'm not going to argue with your opinions. It may not, but long enough the super strong rubber and most likely be strong enough, not fully immune, but somewhat immune. Luffy might be immune, but the strength and speed of Legends Vader, because he sent Moon crashing down from one of the planets. He's so fast, he's like teleporting, but Canon Vader wouldn't stand a chance because of Disney. Unbreakable arena, it could go either way, but if not, then Darth Vader would win by breaking the earth, unless Luffy somehow clutches and blows like bubbles, since his ability has limit of omnipotent. However, he is very, very far from that. I believe that in the end he may be closer though. With that being said, let's get into the details of today's video. Luffy has extremely strong hockey. He even has Armor hockey mixed with Conqueror's hockey. And we see that he can essentially create a force field around him. He definitely could block the lightsaber, without a doubt. He could block punches from Darth Vader if Darth Vader chooses to punch. Block lightsaber, block punches, without a doubt. With his new Gear 5th ability, Luffy could essentially do anything he wants. He could bring down a giant fist and crush Vader. I don't know too much about the Dark Dimension Vader or the other Vader, but they're talking about Vader bringing down planets on top of Luffy. Luffy can turn the earth into rubber. He could bounce that crap right back to Vader. Before we go any farther in today's video, one thing that Luffy has a ton of, that we all need, is energy. So today's sponsor is from Rep Sports. That's REPP sports.com. Use coupon code JohnnyHuey. Save yourself 15% off. Rep Sports provides you with Raze energy drink, the best damn energy drink you ever have, along with a ton of other dietary supplements. So go to repsports.com. That's REPP sports.com. Use coupon code JohnnyHuey. Save yourself 15% off. Without a doubt, Gear 5th Luffy will destroy Vader. He could basically do anything he wants, turn his body into a rubber hose animation cartoon. His imagination is ridiculous. The stuff he did with Kaido, he literally went inside Kaido's body, blew himself up and bounced up and down and shot his hands through Kaido's eyeballs, grabbed his nostrils and ripped his mouth open. Luffy could do anything he wants with his Gear 5th ability. Give him a little bit of time to get a little more control over it, but he definitely could defeat Vader. I don't know about Dark Dimension Vader. I'm not into the comic books or whatever he's from that much. So if you're watching this video and you discuss Dark Dimension Vader in the other video, please comment down below what your thoughts are. Do your research as well. Check out Luffy Gear 5th and understand that he could do anything he wants. He could literally grab Vader and turn Vader into rubber. Luffy could essentially grab the blade of the saber and bend it. He grabbed a lightning bolt, for God's sakes, and threw the lightning bolt at Kaido. He could grab he could do anything he wants. Whatever his wildest imagination turns out to be, he could do it. He may do it in a very goofy style, and Vader, just like Kaido, like, what is going on? But in the end, Luffy Gear 5th will definitely defeat Vader. Even if Vader uses the Force to Force Freeze, Force Choke. Now, let me ask you a question here. If you were to Force Choke someone, right, Is it essentially like an astral projection that we can't see of an actual hand going on your throat? Because that's the case, Luffy could really just make his neck skinny and drop down to the hand. Or is it like something else? How does the force choke actually work? Is it like an invisible hand choking you? Or is it just other force so that it will just get tighter and tighter and tighter no matter how skinny Luffy makes his neck? Or would Luffy be able to just pop out of it? Also, if Vader uses Force Freeze, could Luffy just use his Conqueror's Haki to basically use force against force and block the attack? I think so. And I think Vader's will isn't as strong as Luffy's, so I think him using actual Conqueror's Haki could potentially drain Vader. Like we see it, knock people out when Luffy uses it or Shanks uses it. If you don't have a high will, you actually could pass out from the force of the Conqueror's Haki. Anyway, just want to do a quick update video because I think, especially Luffy at this stage now in the story, could beat Vader. He could block lightsaber, defeat Vader, gear 5th, overpowers Vader, definitely. I am working on a video talking about gear 5th Luffy versus Goku. We'll see how that turns out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and keep the comments coming because you guys have been talking about this for a while and I like it. I love the banter back and forth. I love the different comments and the theories back and forth. I love it. Keep it up. Continue on this video. Let's talk about Gear 5th versus Vader. And if you guys like this video that much or the other video, go check out this shirt. If you notice, it's a thumbnail from the last video. You got Vader hanging over Luffy and it says, "You can't defeat me even with your ability." Thank you guys so much for watching. Go get this shirt at my store. Link in the description down below. See you guys next time. Before you go, make sure you check out the video down below. Check out my merch store down below. Hit that join button down below where you get special content just for you and you can get some free stuff like this. Go check out my Patreon page because everything helps. Anything that you can do to support me really helps a lot. So I can continue making awesome videos like this. And you can also get some content over there on Patreon that's just exclusively for you. And you get access to a Discord where I would like to interact with you guys, talk about theories, talk about discussions so we can have this conversation again. And also go check out my podcast over on Spotify. Link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.